everybody, welcome to another Forsaken Worlds. I'm here with Bryan, designer for Cool Mini or Not, and he is here for a BLUDGELT challenge. Now, you guys might have seen last week the new Dragyri cards got released, the new faction book, all kinds of cool new stuff for the big dragon men's that are basically the indigenous population of Adder, and we've come and taken them and taken over, and they're not happy about it. And the Shadowcast have revealed themselves, and they're the jerk cast, aren't they?
They have come out of the darkness. Yeah. I wouldn't call them the jerks. They've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
I was just saying, do they kill human children and like destroy our households and maybe murder all of our families?
Okay, yeah, so they're jerks.
So they're kind of jerks from our point of view. I mean, we're the Apocalypse Church, so we're not super like good guys either. I'm playing the only good guys, which are the cannibal robot humans, because they just want freedom.
Yeah, they just want freedom.
Like Will Wallace, man, just screaming freedom. Father Johan, freedom! With his giant mechanical backblades. I'm sure he's the good guy.
No, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's all about perspective.
It really is. Absolutely. So what are you showing off today? What did you bring in?
Well, I brought in a whole bunch of Shadowcast stuff, but primarily what I did is I'm bringing a smattering of the new rules, the things that no one has had a chance to see yet unless they managed to look at the book and the cards and that kind of thing.
Yep.
So we're bringing in a bunch of the actual Shadowcast stuff, but we are also bringing in a few things that people weren't aware of.
Oh!
Haha! Secrets from
surprises. This is how I gotta earn my BLUDGELT, apparently.
Exactly. So in the Shadowcast we talked a lot about how they had murder elementals, which is a cool word. It's a cool title. But in one of the backstories, we actually talked about the fact that they have core robots, that they used them as pawns, and that their current arbiter, Amabilia, the paramour of shadows, that she.
You're really selling that. Just the paramour of shadows. We're just all gonna talk like this for the rest of this entire episode. It's gonna be great.
My mustache isn't good enough to curl. I wish I could. But yeah, so she's got a real big affection for these robots when she's used them as tools in the past. Because
they don't use the slaves, do they? They like reject all of the old society.
They've got a real bad taste in their mouth from when they were slaves back in the day.
Right.
And so they don't use slaves in any capacity. Instead, they've got little spiders that do their menial tasks. Yep. And I used a catchphrase. Menial tasks.
Menial tasks.
They've got core robots. They've got menials, and they've got their own version of the Pathfinder.
Oh, cool.
Instead of squirting fire, they squirt venom.
Neat.
Yeah, it's a poison squirter. It's like a super soaker filled with dust.
You know, I tried to make those when I was a kid, and I got a lot of trouble from my mom. Those weren't. Don't make things from the Patriots Handbook ever. Yeah. It's not a good idea.
All right, so we're bringing a few shadow menials today, but then I'm also using something in the storyline of the book. Dark Age has always been super fluff driven,
right? Yep.
And so someone, I'm not going to give away names here, that someone elevates themselves to the role of Grand Arbiter of all Dragyri, and that particular person says, "You guys need to, play nice at least a little bit." And so all of the Dragyri armies from now, we've removed the idea of unaligned Dragyri.
Right.
All Dragyri now fall into one of the castes, the elemental castes. Currently air, ice, fire, and shadow. And every army can now take 150 points worth of Trueborn from the other elemental castes.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So
some crossover.
I'm bringing a little bit of love. I'm bringing 75 points worth of Ice Cast and 75 points worth of Volcanic Cast, of Fire Cast, as the Volcanic Hellet and Soul Splitter.
So it's kind of almost like a sidebar inside a sidebar. You can have your normal 150 point sidebar, but you also get 150 points of other factions options.
Exactly.
Instead of having unaligned stuff. That's really neat. That's a cool like, because I mean that sets a precedent now inside Dark Age where there's more mixing. Because I like mixing. I like anytime stuff blends together. It's actually why I did Father Johan originally, was because I paid all my Forsaken, and he can blend all of his stuff back and forth. So you kind of like blend your collections out, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
It just gives you a reason to buy stuff that you don't have. So we'll show you the models. We'll show you the table setup. We'll get ready for our game, and we'll decide on a mission, and we'll get started. All right, so here is the 750 plus sidebar for ye old Shadowcast with some mixed in stuff. So what do we got?
All right, so the kind of leader of this force, we've got Hood, formerly a member of the Slavers. He has always been an infiltrator. Here he's back. And then we've got a couple of the Shadow Menials, the little murder elementals I was talking about.
Cool.
They're just good kind of 25-point throwaway troops.
And they get their own card, too, which is kind of neat.
Absolutely. The Death's Device of Shadow, Death's devices are always good. People might note that he's a smaller version of the other Death's devices.
Yep.
Because he's smaller, scooty, and he's more fear-based than just bulk.
Gotcha.
Vespa, which is one of my assassins. He's an ambushing sidestep killer. A Nidrai, which is another kind of assassin-y type person, but she actually has some psychogenics to back her up. A Soul Warden, which I took a lot of psychogenics, so having one of the Shadow Soul Wardens is going to give me a little bit of psychogenic resolve, so I'll be able to actually take into consideration some of these malfunctions that are destined to happen. And then my friends from other casts, we brought a Volcanic Helot, who are just really good for holding a spot, and the Soul Splitter, who is going to give me a little bit of range support, because I have none other than that.
Yep, some guns. And then your sidebar right now is a Gatherer?
Gatherer, another... I already had a lot of, scooty guys,
yep.
And then just to kind of throw in the extra points to bring me back down to 750, I threw one of the Shadow Needles in there.
Gotcha, cool. There you go. So there we've got the Star-Crossed Lovers, the Soul Splitter, and the Volcanic Helot from different clans. They're hiding out with the Shadow Cast, apparently.
Oh, and it could actually be Romeo and Juliet.
Right? There you go. They're from different clans, and they're hiding out.
That's their names from now on.
They're Romeo and Juliet? All right, so we got Romeo the Soul Splitter and Juliet the Volcanic Helot. Makes sense. So there it is, 750 with sidebar for the Shadow Cast. And here's my 750 points of the Cult of Metamorphosis for the Scarred. We got Papa Joe, because I love Papa Joe. He's so great. He's got Master Metal, Telekinetic Shrapnel, and the Energized to give someone extra AP. And then his posse of friends, he's got a Grafter and Grafter's Apprentice, because you never leave home without, his class, I guess, that he's teaching how to be better at grafting. Their experiments, we've got 2 Charity's Mites here, which are, of course, upgraded because of the Grafter's Apprentice. Here's my pretty toys. Couple bolas, because you gotta have bolas to give out the ebolas. A fetish bear, because he's always just fantastic at making guys good, especially drill heads. And we have 3 drill heads who become Assault 10 when he's nearby. Yeah, you don't make friends with worms with giant mining drills for heads, apparently. And that's my main side here. Warhead sitting in the flank. He's my 150 point sidebar. He's 145. Obviously, all the Scarred stuff still has weird point values. So it's a little bit hard to do a sidebar, so I usually just throw something in there that's a lump 150 and take out little dudes as necessary. So there it is, 750. Warhead sitting this one out of Scarred. All right, and here is the abandoned outpost the Scarred are inhabiting that we will be playing on today. Now we are playing the Champion, which means 4 rough terrain, don't block line of sight, and dangerous areas. So I'm imagining these are just like energy spilling out of whatever this old stuff was, leaking contaminants, whatever. But they will be our primary or our secondary objective points for this mission. The primary is we each nominate a champion at the beginning of the game. It's a single model. If he kills an enemy model, he gets you 2 primary objective points. If I kill an enemy champion with anyone in my army, I get 3. And if my champion kills an enemy champion, I get 5. You can get a maximum of 10 primary objectives from the champion killing and kills. And if you don't have one to serve a turn, you nominate a new model to be one. Now, it's an 8-turn game, and your primaries plus secondaries, the highest will be the winner at the end. So we're going to roll off right now for our deployment and get started. All right, dice enough. And I got an 11. You get a powerful 7. Remember, low is good in this game. So you can pick your zone and then start placing. We'll be back after deployment. And we're deployed. We've got 2 Charity's Mites, Papa Joe, Bola, triple drill head, because they should only ever come in 3s. I can't remember his name now. All I know is he knows drill heads Assault 10. Assault 10 drill heads next to Mr. Grafter and the button pushing queen. And then over here, we've got some menials, or as we like to call them, murder elementals.
Lesser murder elementals.
The Grand Vermin, minus his hat. If you get that joke, you guys are fantastic. And then we've got...
Nidrai.
Yeah.
The Death's Device. And then Romeo and Juliet.
That's right, the Star-Crossed, or the Caste-Crossed lovers. We've got the Ice Cast and the Fire Cast here hanging out in the flank. And then there's some hidden stuff, obviously Hood and...
Hood and the Vespa are...
hidden deployed?
Well, one is an assassin
ambush?
and the other one is an ambush.
So assassin is, it can just show up anywhere on the table.
Basically, after the second turn during the prep phase, I say, here he is! And he comes out and starts doing stuff.
That's right. And then the other one, ambush, is...
put them on the board during a prep phase, and then they scatter up to 10 inches in a different direction.
It's almost like a deep strike.
It's basically deep strike.
Slightly less accurate assassination, but also really good for the points. Yeah. All right, so we are down, so it's rolling off right now, so you get the first activation, and we'll draw some secondary objectives.
Uh-oh.
I got a good number. You got a better number, as is tradition. Do you have a turn? So who wants to go first? Or me?
I would like to see where those bolas are going to go.
The bolas.
Or let me...
Ebola.
This...
Ebola.
An Ebola right there.
This Ebola, all right. Yeah. Mr. Bola's gonna move. So he's just gonna go 9, whoop, and be hanging out right here in the covers.
I'm gonna go with Juliet here, my volcanic helot, who is 3 actions, move of 4. She is very fast. She has vault too, doesn't she? She does not have vault. Okay. She has vigilance.
That's right.
Which means if she ends her turn unengaged, she automatically goes on hold. So she's going to come over here and protect this spot from possible incoming issues.
And go on hold. It's worth noting, Johan is my champion, and because it has to be a deployed model on the table, the Death's Device is going to be the champion for the start of the turn. I don't think we mentioned that. So I'm going to activate Papa Joe. He's going to go 9. And head this way. He wants to be with an ADU. He's going to head to, I guess, over here. Just being base to base with this thing. Bloop. And then his last AP, he's going to Master of Metal you. And I'm going to do the pull version, so you can make a psych test, try and get out of there.
I'm going to try and evade this.
No, thank you!
Psyche on the helot is 12.
Do it. It's 5, so you make a move.
Her move is 4. She's going to not be there any longer.
Yep. You can't see me.
Nope. All right, we're going to go ahead and have the Shadow Menials go. They've got Masochist, so I could use their wound to fuel them up for kind of one last wind-up toy thing, but that would be dumb right now.
On the first turn, yeah.
Exactly. So 3 actions, move a 3. They're just going to spin up their
9. Yeah, makes sense. I'll burn a Buzzblade. He's going to run 9. Whoop, and head over here. He's going to head over this way, actually, and be behind the old thing. Nidri's going to go?
Yep, Nidri's going to go. She's going to start things off with, she's actually going to cast one of her psychogenics of Ghost Form.
Ooh.
Ghost Form turns her into a living shadow. It gives her Strider, so she can ignore all that terrain between her. And more importantly, she cannot be targeted by non-template ranged attacks until the beginning of her next activation.
She's unbowlable.
Yes. Yeah. So we're going to send her forth to go deal with the bolas.
Go forth.
All right, so TN 14.
That's a 1. It's perfect. Crit success.
So her move is 3 with 3 actions. She spent 1 of them, so she's only going to get to go 6. But she's going to go hop right over this and be all ghost for me.
All right, going 9 with this guy. Whoop. He's just going to pop out on the other side of... Yeah?
All right, so Romeo here, seeing his lady love in trouble.
He tried to Magneto her. I have to stop him.
So he's going to...
Go 6.
Move up.
He's got a 12-inch range now.
He's got a 12-inch range now in the new book, more in line with the rest of what our regular stuff is. So make sure within 12.
Sure.
Yay. All right. So assault of 8. Your defense
3.
Is 3.
So 11.
So I need an 11.
Crank it. Nope.
No, on a 15. Goes
Ping.
wide.
Joe's gonna go. He's gonna move. Whoop to here. Triple tag. Bzz.
All right, it's no joke here. He's just going to back up his friends. The Soul Warden, Vermin Supreme.
Vermin Supreme.
He's just going to...
Your argument is invalid. Look at this trench coat.
Yeah, he's just going to back up his buddies.
Sounds good. See that and raise you another drill head. Over here.
My fabulous last action will be Henry, Death's Device of Shadow. He's got 4 actions, move of 3. I really don't want him over by Johan, though. Because
why would you?
Johan's kind of a Cuisinart.
He's kind of murdering.
I think we're going to go 6/6 and go on hold.
Okay. Drill head's going to drill head. Head over here.
Drill heads will drill head.
They do that. They're known for it. And it's all my activations remaining. And then we've got Mr. Fetish Bear. He's going to go hang up over here with his rubber mask. Mr. Grafter. It might be a... We don't really know at this point if it's a Mr. or Mrs. It's going to go over here. Mr. Bola. Don't call me Mr. Bola. Mr. Bola was my father. He's going to go around 9 and head up over here. And be done. And Grafter's Apprentice, who's not really very good, is going to go over here. That will be turn. Everyone is now activated, and we'll pull off all our activated counters and move into round 2 of 8. Phase, we put Hood down right here to make the murdering happen. He was just like literally hiding behind this wall, watching her walk by. And then Vespa's hanging over here, but she's going to scatter. And go
3 inches back this way, so I'm going to run into some terrain. Bonk.
Whoop. All right, so the trap is sprung. I'm going to roll for some initiative and see who's going first. Oh, no. Yes. All right, here we go. We are going to squad link the drill heads. So we're going to start with this drill head right here. He is going to move. So 3 And then 6, the second move will get him into reach. And he'll make a coiled strike into you. So I'm assault 10 because of Fetish Bearer, 11 because I charged, and your defense 4. So that means I need a 15 or less to hit you with my coiled strike. I do. It is 7 times 2, 8 times 2 because I charged.
Sidestep on a 12 or less.
Nope.
No, come on.
Okay, so 2 armor rolls.
My armor's only 12.
So you need a 4 or less twice, and it's extreme damage 2.
This is terrible.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, my Vespa's dead.
She's pierced.
And because you were at reach, I couldn't use my reaction strike on my pincers.
Negative. So we're gonna go wrap around here. 3. Second AP. Gonna reach charge you.
That's 4.
Piercing strike, so again 15 or less, because I'm charging plus Fetish Bearer plus your defense 4. I hit. So
Parry on a 10.
parry on 10.
Come on.
Not row. Alright, so it's 8 times 2. What's your armor?
16, so need 8s. And on lots of 1s.
Yes!
Yeah,
So
so
extreme damage
take a couple
2.
wounds.
Takes 2 wounds. Okay, last AP. We charge into base to base. And I'm charging you twice now, so I don't get the charge bonus, but
Correct.
I still assault 10, so 14 or less this time. It's gonna miss. All right, last one. It's gonna take me everything to get there. So 3, 6 to wrap around, and then the last one to charge you. Oh, you know what? I can't even fit. But I think I'm within 2 right here anyway. So, do I get it? I think I. Well, no, I don't, because I moved. I can do it the other side and get within 2. So I'll charge you through there. Strike 15. Gets it. Parry it.
Parry on a 10.
Parry it. Does. It's going because he doesn't want to die.
I was gonna say, I don't normally like to be reactionary like this, but I need to do some killing.
We need to get Hood going.
All right, so he's actually going to start things off with Shade Walk.
Okay.
He's going to cast a spell that lets him go 6 inches in any direction, ignoring all models, as long as he ends in contact with terrain.
Sounds good.
So he's going to try and get out of there. So T on a 14.
Cranks it.
Yeah.
So he'll Shade Walk.
Measured that right. I should be able
And
to.
it can cause a charge because it is a move.
We're going to end. Am I touching the terrain?
You are.
Well, I've got reach anyway, so we'll do that.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to put a sword on both of them.
Sounds good. 10, defense 5 on Graphics Apprentice, charge for 11, so 16.
And backstab for 17, 18, because they have not activated yet.
Got it.
So on the Apprentice, that will be a Toxic counter and power 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so POW 9, I am armor of 14, so 5 or less. Nope, take a wound. Fetish Bearer.
I'll be -1 because of Bad Mojo.
You would be Mount Mojo, yeah, but it doesn't matter, so it still hits. 17 hits. And then I am armor.
So Toxic token and power 8. Unless it's Bad Mojo's -1 to power as well, I believe.
No, it's just the target numbers.
Okay.
It's -1. Actually, it would have been -1 to your leap, is what it would be, because it's all target numbers, but it doesn't matter. Armor on him is something good. 14, 5 or less. Nope. Action 3. Oh, 2 now, that's right, because they did the first one with the Shadow Walk.
So Fetish Bearer, or Graphics Apprentice. Yep.
Hits.
Power's only going to be 6, 7, 8 because of backstab.
Okay, 8, which means 6 or less. Nope, I am unconscious.
All right. Fetish Bearer for the second swing. That, without all my bonuses, that might not hit. What is her defense?
The Fetish Bearer's defense is 3.
3, so I'm a 13 plus backstab, 14, 15, -1.
Yeah, because of Bad Mojo, so you missed.
So I'm not going to move him. What am I doing?
Okay.
Same thing. We'll put 1 on the. See if I can't finish off the dying Apprentice. Hits.
Armor. Good. Hilariously.
But gets another Toxic token.
Does get another Toxic token, yep.
So that'll be 3 for her.
Okay.
And then Fetish Bearer. Oh no!
Any mouths?
No mal on my swords, but that is going to take my last action.
Okay. We're not doing Fetish Bearer because we kind of have to. So he's going to charge in. Bloop, like so. And he'll murder stick you first. He's assault 8 from instigate, -2 for your toxic tokens. So he's assault 6, defense 5.
Defense 4.
But +1 because I charged, so I get a 11 or less with my fetish strike. Missed, no mal. And then mace strike, 11 or less. Hits.
All right. Parry on a 10.
10. Don't. Knock prone. 8, so I don't. It's worse, actually, because you're bigger than me. But you take a POW 6, 7, because I charged.
All right, my armor's 16, so looking at a 9. No!
Dead. Please.
Falls down.
2 AP left. We're going to go 1, 2, and just hide out, because we don't want to get murdered by these other assassinators. We're getting on work with the Soul Splitter.
Romeo is going to go ahead and aim shoot Johan.
Okay.
Papa Joe. My assault goes up to 10. Your defense is 3, so
13.
Big 13.
Get him with that 13.
Oh!
Crit! Take a wound. Prone, wounded, and yeah, my armor is sundered, so I'm -2 armor for the rest of the game. Last AP.
Touch the thing.
Go touch the button. Activate Mr. the Man, the Legend, Johan. He's gonna stand up. Whoop. And then he is going to Master of Metal. This guy covered in metal. Not gonna bother aiming it. I'm just going to try and raw dog a 14 or less and see if I can do it. And it wouldn't have mattered if I aimed or not, so I still miss. Gonna telekinetic shrapnel somebody. And no, you know, I'm just gonna go on hold.
All right, we're gonna have just one of the Shadow Menials go.
Push the button.
He's just gonna come up and around.
Okay.
Hang out next to this.
I was told to push the button. We're gonna walk over here with Mr. Grafter for 1. We're gonna stitch for 2. Final AP. We're just gonna walk 3 over to here and sit in the middle of her friendly worms. Heelit's gonna go.
Yep, Juliet's gonna do her thing. Now she's got only 3 actions, but she's gonna move a 4.
Whew.
So she is going to flip all the way around here and stab that Charity's Might.
Wow. It's 5 assault, 8 goes to 9, 14. Looks like we hit.
Stab. Power 7.
Power 7, 8 because you charged.
No, that's
7 with the charge.
6
Okay.
with 6 to 7,
7 with the charge. Got it. Okay, so 9 or less. I'm unconscious, dead because I don't have a medic nearby. Bart.
Or do I want to go on hold? No.
Hold or go murder.
Oh, if I murder and kill you, I'll go on hold anyway. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Because it's a move.
All right, well,
Here we go. Miss.
no,
Any mal?
no mal on the stab.
Okay. Activate Senior Ebola. He's going to walk 3 over here. And he's going to chuck a bowl at you. Move. Yeah. Rock or hard place. You want to be snared? Yeah. If you get snared, you can't attack anyway,
exactly.
so your on hold won't
exactly.
matter.
So let's go ahead and give that a try.
Whoop.
Yeah.
So you get to move 4?
So she's going to pop back 4.
Yeah, because you'd lose the attack from being snared.
Or out of...
Either way, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's go this way. Ha-ha!
Peace.
Be sneaky in a different way.
Sounds good. And then, so we'll move 3 again and just head back this way. And be done. So Warden's gonna go.
Yeah. Let's have the Warden do his thing. He's only a 3/3. I mean, he's not too
He's gonna waddle around a little bit.
Yeah.
Remember that these things are dangerous when you move through
Yeah,
them.
I'm not gonna go through it just yet.
Sounds good. On Buzzblade, or sorry, Trade Might. First move, second move is gonna get me into melee. And I'll charge you.
Oh no!
Hello, Healite. 11 and less on the charge because of Furious Charge. Gonna get it. And then it's gonna be 6 times 2.
Alright, so my armor 16, so I need 10s.
Fail 1.
Failed 1, failed the other, take a wound.
Last action, attack you again. Assault 5. No charge bonus this time, plus your defense of 4, so 9 or less. Miss. Nope. Mr. Menial.
So Mr. Menial, he's just gonna back up his buddy.
Hi, I am robots. Insert.
We are also robots.
Insert pain. Jefferson Apprentice is gonna go. Gonna walk 9. Oh, sorry, stand up for 1, walk 6. Head over here. Be all kind of owied. Because we're like just dripping with toxin and, and
that
badly
toxins
wounded.
go away. Now, because he has...
At the end of my activation, yeah?
After every AP spent, it...
Getting rid of your hold on Dust Device?
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and do his thing. He's got move of 4 and 3...
actions.
3 actions, move of 4.
Yep.
No, 4 actions, move of 3.
Move 3, got it.
So if he goes here for his 3, I should get within 2 in order to stab with my
I don't know if you are. So sorry, you need to go a total of 11? Are you within 11? You're just out.
Yeah. All right, so... Which means I'll have to just go completely crazy charge. Yep, crazy charge.
Crazy charge into Mr. Bola. All right, in you go.
8.
Defense on Mr. Bola is 5.
So 13, 14 for the charge.
Oh, they had infiltrate. I totally forgot that. Anyway, go on.
Miss. Swing and a miss.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, no. All right.
Nightmare Aura. As I activate you, have to make a Psych 10 test or take a panic counter. I pass, so I'm fine. I'm just gonna punch you, I guess. 7 defense 6, so first AP, 13 or less. I hit. POW of 4, 3.
Armor of 18, so you have 15.
Take wounds. Just shanked you.
No way.
This sharpened toothbrush is the greatest weapon ever. Again? Assault 7, defense
6.
13. Hit you? 15 or less. Oh god, I just killed him.
Kidding
I just
me?
killed him with a bola.
No, he's got 3.
He's got 3? Okay. Last one.
device.
Do it. Finish him. I missed. You're going to go?
Yeah, Nidri's going to go ahead, and her Ghost Form goes away.
Yep.
So she'll go 6.
She has 3 AP.
She has 3 AP. I either put Ghost Form back on, or with Survivalist, I move one more time and then go on hold automatically. And I think that's going to be the better route.
Probably the better play, yeah.
So we'll go my 3.
Because the round's
and then
over
go on
now.
hold.
Okay, and that's turn. 3 initiative, still no score, but lots of people murdered. I got 7. You got an 8.
That's twice.
Be me. Let's do this. There's so many things I could do right now, but we squad link 3 heads. So we're gonna start with this one because that way we can pull the other ones in. He's gonna go 1, and then 2 is gonna let him charge with reach into here. 18 or less with piercing strike. I get it. Right now I'm +2 because of my gang up bonus. So pound 9 times 2.
So I need 9s. No, so I'm going to take that extra wound.
Extreme damage 2.
So it means I'm going to have to make 2 unstoppable checks.
Okay.
So the first one's at Psyche 14. We're good. So the next one will be Psyche 10. No, he falls down, which means you're going to score some points because of killing my champion.
That's right, so I get 2.
And I have to nominate.
3, sorry.
I have to immediately nominate a new champion.
And it's going to be the Soul Warden.
I actually think that it's going to end up being the Nidri. Right now, she's in a really good spot to do some damage.
Well, remember, I have 2 more drill heads that get to go.
Yeah, but only one of them can reach me.
How many wounds do you have?
2?
Okay. It's going to be the Soul Warden's champion.
Yeah, Vermin Supreme's going to go ahead
Vermin Supreme, yeah. Taco Supreme, Vermin Supreme is probably the best choice at this point.
Pick up his...
His
the mantle of leadership.
That's right. Lead from the honorable position of the rear. So I have 1 more move with that drill head, 1 more AP. So I'm going to burrow. Do I want to burrow? No, I'm not going to bother burrowing. I'm just going to move up here. Yeah, just like that. To activate this drill head next, it's going to go 3. Whoop. And then second AP, it's going to make a reach charge. Whoop. Like so. So you don't want to burn your on hold because you don't have a reach weapon, so there's no like point.
Yeah, there's no benefit to it whatsoever.
So I should still be with an 8. So assault 8 goes to 10 because of the fetish bear, because I'm still with an 8. And your defense is 4, so 14 or less. So if I get you with the pierce attack, coiled strike, I do.
Oh no.
So it's going to be 8 times 2.
So looking at 4s.
Extreme damage 2.
Oh no!
Oh, and it's an extra 1.
She's super dead.
She gets impaled. So the last one, he's gonna move, and then dig in. Yeah, we're gonna move, dig in. So we're gonna go 3, 6, and then dig in. That's them, Feeney. So I got a champion, which puts me on the board with 2 points. Helot's gonna go.
Yeah, Juliet's gonna do her thing.
And then murderize.
See if she can murderize. Now Cannibal's gonna make me -1.
Because you are living and you don't have Never Panic, unless you do have Never Panic.
I do not have Never
Then
Panic.
it'll be -1.
So assault 8, defense on Charity's Might
5,
so 13 goes back down to 12.
Get him.
Cannibal!
Next.
Second swing. There we go.
Okay, and pow?
Power 6.
Charity's Might are 16, so 10 or less. Nope, take a wound, and I'm dead. For fire resolve. Hopefully you don't die, because this could kill you if you mal.
Yeah, exactly. If I mal, I take a hit.
Otherwise you heal.
TN 14, so need a 14 or less, and I heal.
She's good.
Yay!
Whoop. That one's gone. Yeah, free on hold because you're unengaged. Joe's gonna go. Is he with an 8? Well, he is because I shot you with an 8, so I would have had to have been with an 8. So I'm gonna go 6, and within reach, I'm gonna backblade you. 2 backblade attacks. We're doing assault 8, 9 for the charge, plus 6 is 15 or less. 1 hits.
1 hits.
No mal. And then it is going to be 8 times 2, 9 times 2 on the charge.
All right. I'm an armor 18, so I need 9s.
6 will do, but the other will take a wound.
Nope. Ouch.
So that was 1, 2 AP, 3 AP. We're just going to move into base to base. And we'll double hand claw you. Ding, ding, ding. All right, so I can't charge you again, but I'm assault 10, so 15 or less twice with the grafted claws. 1 hits.
All right.
Pow of 7.
All right, so need 11.
No!
Oh, Romeo falls.
Squish.
Dun, dun.
And then my last AP, I'm just going to move around here, but stay in base to base.
And your champion gets a point because he killed somebody.
Yep, I get 2 points for killing someone with my champion. I also get to play one of my secondaries. I got Annihilation. I killed 3 or more enemy models this round, so that's going to give me another one on top of that.
So Warren's going to try and do his thing. He's got to cross the little fiery path of doom.
So 10 or less, you're fine.
So he's going to go over his 6. And And then for the actual Fiery Path of Doom, 10 or less, I don't care.
No, I don't care.
All right. And
whatever that radiation was, you were used to it.
Yeah, not a big deal. And then he's going to go ahead and try and puppeteering one of the new Shadowcast Psychogenics.
This guy?
The Fetish Bearer.
Not the Fetish Bearer. He's into all kinds of weird stuff.
I am an Assault 8.
Okay, you're -1 because of bad mojo.
All right. What's the defense on Fetish Bearer?
3.
3. All right, so we're looking at effectively a 10. All right.
Cranks it.
The Fetish Bearer needs to make a Psyche check.
Okay,
If he fails, I get to borrow him for an activation.
I'm Psyche 16. I'm okay.
All right, you're fine.
I was gonna go, and he's just gonna go 9 to go run, stand on top of this thing.
Okay.
And not be anywhere near that heal it.
First little shadow menial here is just gonna basically run to. Oh, he's gonna have to make that test, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a quick test. 10 or less.
Sad. Oh no.
Takes a POW 2.
Takes a POW 2 hit.
Uh-oh.
His armor is 14, so he needs 12. We're okay.
Fine.
He's all right. So then he'll just move, charge.
Yep.
Come over here and love on a buried worm. My sharpened limb is assault 4.
Sharpened limb. Assault 4, 5 because I'm defense 1 right now because I'm buried. Get him. Oh, wounds him.
The shadow menial.
The hero. The murder elementals. They're murder elementals. All they do is murder. Thinking and just walking over, but he will have to make the test to see if he.
Oh yeah.
Walks through the goo. 10 or less.
He's all right.
Do Mr. Bola first. He's gonna go 4 over to here. Zip. He's gonna chuck a bola at you. 8 or less, because you're in cover. See if I can hit you. First bola. Does. So you are entangled, and then you take a POW 4. 14.
12.
Oh yeah, 12. That's right. Yeah.
We're
Super
fine with
fast. Does not cancel the Ebola.
No, because that's not based off. That's
It cancels all damage, it's not hits. Yeah. And then the second one, 8 or less, misses. Okay, well, I guess now we go Mr. Fetish Bearer, and he's gonna move 3, which will get him within 2 for a reach attack. So I will get the engage bonus, I just can't make attacks. So that's going to be 6, 7, 8 because of Insight, 9 because I charged, 10 because of the friends. And your defense on the Murder Elemental is 6. So we need a 16 or less. Hits, and then it's going to be +2 to my damage. So that's going to be 6 times 2.
Armor is 14 on a Shadow Menial, so I need 8s. Nope, I lose the wound. They only have 1, but they do have Unstoppable with a mighty psych of 8.
Do it!
So on an 8, we live.
He lives, he's like 4 now. Amazing. So that was first AP. Second AP, we're going to go and do it again, I guess. Now we get the Mace Strike too, so I'm Assault 9 now? So 4, no, 5, well, your defense?
6.
6, so 15 or less. I hit you with the Fetish Strike. And I hit you with the other thing, Mace Strike 2.
All right.
So now it's 5 times 2 because I'm not charging.
All right, so looking at 9s.
Oh my gosh!
Good.
And then the other one is going to be 6, 7 because I charge. So 7 because of gang up.
So need a 7. He's loving it.
Oh my gosh! But are you knocked prone?
He's in killing mode.
You're not knocked prone. One more time. Fetish hits. Other one hits. So 5 times 2 again.
All right, so looking at 9s.
Nope. Take a wounds.
Take a wounds.
Unstoppable on a 4.
Unstoppable on a 4. No.
That's the most amazing robot ever. He's gonna walk over his 6 into base to base, boop, and just stitch the Fetish Bearer, just to try and keep him alive. This person's gonna go. We're just gonna use all 3 AP, going to base with the old objective marker. Reveal forward location, end the round with 1 or more friendly models in contact with the objective marker in your opponent's side of no man's land. So it's gonna be that one over there.
Yep.
And that'll take me to 2 secondaries. Got any secondaries?
No. In fact, I'm gonna ditch one of them because it's awful.
Okay.
I lost my guy with the crossbow, so sharpshooter is going away.
Probably not the best. No. Into round 4, rolling to see who goes first. So 9, 15, Rut-row. All right. Well, do I want to try and kill you? Do I want to go ham over here? I think I just go ham over here. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Activate this drill head, and he's. Do I want a squad link? Do I even want a squad link? I do. We're not gonna activate these guys. We're gonna activate the Fetish Bearer, and he's gonna try and go ham. First move, he's gonna go and charge boop into this little fella. I'm gonna strike first. He's assault 6, 7, 8 because of his whatchamacallit, Insight -2 though for stitched. So back to 6, and then 7 because he charged. What's your defense?
6.
13 or less with the Fetish. Gonna miss, doesn't have a mal, and then the Mace Strike, same thing. Misses. All right, second AP. We're going to do it again. Now we're on 12 or less because we're not charging.
All right.
No Mal, missed. Lose my last AP, and then the Mace Strike does hit. So you get Mace Struck, POW 6.
Goes to an 8. We're good.
Fast. Oh my goodness. Soul Warden?
Yeah, so Soul Warden has to spend an AP to
Unentangle himself.
himself.
He can still attack while he's prone.
He can still attack while he's prone.
Actually, that was St. Mark once. I killed 3 guys in base space when I was lying on the ground. Just went for their knees.
I think I'm actually going to poke the Fetish Bearer with my stick while I'm on the ground.
That's probably a good idea.
And then probably cast a spell.
Cast a spell.
But we'll see how the stick poking goes first.
Okay, I'm defense of 3.
My assault is a 6.
-2 because you're on the ground,
Yeah.
so 7 or less.
7 or
8 or
less.
less because you got a friend there.
Poke stick. No, not an 18. No Mal on that, so we're good there. Last
AP. Puppet Master this guy.
I'm gonna Puppet Master the Graph.
Yeah,
Graph is like he's what, like
1,000
12 or 14?
I think you're related to him.
Can I see him?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do him.
Let's do it.
Okay.
And he's not buried, so I can actually.
Nope.
It's
you actually make him do things.
No, but it's a miss, and the puppeteering. Great. Puppeteering Mal's on a 17, so it's going to get rid of one of my psychogenic resolve.
Right. We're just going to activate this little guy. He's going to unbury for 1. He's going to charge and make a normal attack against this little guy for 2. So I'm assault 10, 11 because of my friend. Defense 6, so 17 or less. Hits. This is going to be 7 times 2, 8 times 2, 9 times 2 because I charged.
So I need 15, need 5s.
Yeah.
No.
Make 1, so psych test.
So psych test, and it's going to be...
Psych 8.
Psych 8, so I lose... I'm gonna
7 because of bad mojo.
Yep. So, oh, jeez. All right.
Yeah.
Which means I can't make these then because of bad mojo.
You only make 1.
I can make the first one, but then it's an ED2. Oh, no, this is
not ED2, it's a regular charge.
Oh, okay. I didn't make it anyway.
You died. And then last AP, we're going to go over here and make Cold Strike. So Coiled Strike, I am Assault 10, 11 because I charged you. Defense on the ground. I'm +2 again, so 13, and your defense is?
6.
So 19 or less? Yeah! Alright, so I'm +1 POW, so 8 times 2, extreme damage 2.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so I need 8s.
Make 1!
And that will be both of my wounds, and he does not have Unstoppable.
Barp.
He is very dead.
It's going to put me at 8 because I just killed your champion.
Yeah.
And it's over to you. Let's go.
So... one of my secondaries would give me at least a point.
There you go.
But so
do it.
Yeah,
run.
Let's have me not be completely foolish. All right, so she's just gonna run around
into my deployment zone.
And over here in the deployment zone and end up on hold because of vigilance.
Got it. I got this little fella. Where are you going? We're gonna go 12, so 8, and then another 4. I'm just gonna put us right here.
Chase me
with
down.
Joe. Where do you think you're going? This is my house. These are my containers. These are all full of body parts and spare limbs. Drill heads are just gonna kind of get back together. Squad linking. Fetish Bear's gonna hang out. It's really just the bowls I care about now, so we're gonna move 6, 9. Head over here so we can put that possibly entangle. And that's gonna be that. Infiltrate, so put you on the board.
I will get to put me on the board for 1.
We'll just mark them all at the end. All right, we're going on to turn 5. And we'll see who is going first.
Alright.
That's a pretty good roll. That's pretty not as good roll. Alright, well I think we all know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Let's go move. Yeah, we'll go 3, 6, and then the third one's a charge.
Well, I'll try and get the drop on you.
Obviously.
See if I can't stab you first.
We're both rolling at our defenses.
Correct.
I'm defense 3.
I am defense 4.
14. 16, so I get to go first. And I'm going to hit you with my... Do I just want to do backplates? I'm just going to do grafted claws. Just do grafted claws. So 10, 11 because I charge. What's your defense?
4.
So 15 or less. 2 hits. And then they are grafted claws, POW 7. So 8 because I charged.
So I need 8s. These are 2
just
separate hits.
Just regular. Yeah, 2 separate hits.
Alright, so takes a wound and takes a wound. And that is the end of the
Volcanic events. The Caste crossed lovers.
Julie.
Alright, so end of the game. I'm going to end up at 10 primaries plus 2 secondaries. Puts me at 12. You'll have your 1 secondary for 1.
Secondary.
And that will end the game in favor of Scarred. And there we go. End of the game. Got my gelt. Did it. Number 517, BLUDGELT. and Johan rides shiny, eternal, and chrome.
Yeah. Losing a bunch of initiatives, and
it was your Alpha Strike. Your Alpha Strike just didn't go off.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it would have been a totally different game is if you'd gone after 2 targets with them instead of 1.
Yeah.
So if Hood had gone after 1 thing, like if you hadn't gone all into the worms, because the problem is that when you lose the initiative, well, I get 9 actions before you get to go. That worm posse is basically the price of another Father Johan, but has 5 extra actions, and they're all assault 10, extreme damage 2, plus whatever their other melee attacks if they get in range. So that's a hard nut to crack. Man.
It was rough. Hood can do it. He's got the ability.
You know what? It was smart going after my support staff. That was a big blow. If I lost the Fetish Bear, they're assault 8 then. Or only assault 8.
Yeah, I was hoping he was gonna be able to walk through and deal with all those little guys, and then the worms are way less of a threat. Yeah, but didn't happen.
Nope.
And you get to walk away with the Gelt.
Yep. And you can't. The other thing that's fascinating too is he's your big hitter.
Yeah.
He's your big little guy killer, and you can't make him your champion. So in champion, that's a bit of a thing because like you'd have to have lost your champion to be able to name him your champion the turn he shows up.
And by that time, you're already on the back foot.
Yep. So. Exactly. And you're not earning the VPs with him. So. Your champion hopping around, I think that's interesting is they're really good. Like Saber's like that in the Scarred. She can just show up and like murder something. But in the champion, your champion's got to start at the table. So it's kind of a rough sort of like pill when your best hitter is unable to score you the main primary objective point VPs.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was a great game. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for bringing in the Gelt so I could actually check one out and see what it looks like. So if you do see me wandering around, what's it called? The CMON Expo?
Yep.
Next year, I might have a pass to the Immortals Tournament. So we'll see you guys in 3 weeks for another Dark Age. We're going to be showcasing off some more new stuff. It's going to be pretty exciting. You guys get to see some new things. I'll spoil it a little bit. It's going to be faction starter related. So some new faction starter related things, which are going to be pretty exciting. Brian's got some new toys to show off. So we'll show you that in 3 weeks. Until then, I'm Ash. This is Brian.
See you then.